The ousted MP Liz Truss accused of being in denial about defeat as she clings to constituents' casework. We're going to read into this more from Byline Times, you guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Reganelite here with an article from Byline Times with the headline that the ousted MP Liz Truss has been accused of being in denial about her defeat as she clings to constituents' casework. The defeated MP Liz Truss is apparently refusing to hand over issues she was dealing with as the Norfolk MP to her Labour successor. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button and share this across social media so others are notified of this video. Why? Why is she clinging on to it? Why is she so abominably upset about this? Like, this is quite, this is, what actually shocks me the most is actually that she's holding on to casework about constituents. Why is she holding on to it? Like, she lost. It's not her problem anymore, like, sort of thing. And she's never been the kind of, she's never come across to, at least to me, as the kind of person that actually cares about her constituents anyway. So why is she holding on to it? So clearly she won't accept this. She won't accept that she lost this. She didn't accept that she lost it. I suppose she's going to, at some point, she might start calling it all rigged, maybe. But, you know, the Labour MP now, of the newer Labour MP of Norfolk, has got a job to do. And if she's being withheld information, I'm not sure what the new MP, the new Labour MP, can kind of do, but it's clearly not helpful. But we already know Liz Truss is in a hump anyway after being embarrassed recently. But what I do, this kind of stuns me quite a little bit. Like, I'm not sure if this is the right word, being in denial. I don't know if she would go as far to say that it was rigged against her. She might say that, actually, because there was tactical voting, but I'm sick of still hearing her on TV, still people talking about her. I don't know why there is still some fascination about her. I don't know why the Tufton Street people still have faith in her. I don't understand why people in America are giving her their time, spending money to listen to her. Yeah, I think I saw a report somewhere. It was like $12 or something for people to go and listen to like one of these pro-Trump events that she was speaking at, and there was barely anyone there. But people actually paid $12 or something to go and listen to her, and I was like thinking, why? She's useless. It's like, why would you want to listen to her? This is the person who instigated crashing the economy, sent mortgages soaring, nearly destroyed British pensioners, couldn't outlast a goddamn lettuce. Like, this is how bad she was. This is how bad of a prime minister she was. And yet there's people thinking that she could get back into power. God help us all if this person ever becomes an MP again. Or even becoming a lord. Why? Why is anyone even... why are they giving her attention? She's not even helping their cause as well. Ousted former Prime Minister Liz Truss is allegedly refusing to hand over... allegedly, keyword. To hand over casework to the new Labour MP who defeated her in July, prompting claims that the disgraced ex-MP may be breaching data protection laws. Ooh. Recently elected Labour MP Terry Jeremy told Byline Times that Liz Truss had failed to help him with the transition to being the new MP. It is seemingly a break with the convention where the ousted MP hands over casework to smooth the transition to a new representative for constituents. Jeremy has branded the situation very odd. Nothing has been handed over to me. I have had residents forward previous emails independently, but that's them being diligent. There's been nothing from the Truss team, he said. So her team has either completed everything, which I don't believe, or they've just closed all the cases. They might as well have been doing stuff in the immediate aftermath of the election, but you have to expect them to hand it over by now, the Norfolk MP had added. Speaking on Politics Home, a podcast this week, Jeremy added, I have not had any handover. I've had 2 press releases issued by Liz Truss team having a go at me since the election. What are you having a go at? Just, like, you lost. Get over it. The fact that I'm intending to hold surgeries, some residents find that shocking because we've not had it, he added. Another MP. Are you are you surprised by this? What? You're going to hold surgeries? You're going to talk to us? Yes, I am. We've never had such a thing before here. Why are you surprised? You should not be surprised. My God. But it was Liz Truss' team responded to the claims in Politico which intrigued me the most. A spokesperson for the former South West Norfolk MP Truss told an online outlet on Friday, Liz is diligently completing outstanding casework. Of course, due to data protection laws, she simply cannot hand over constituents' confidential information. Yes, she can, because it's not your problem. It's not your problem anymore. It's his problem. Just hand it over. Several political and data experts have questioned the claim that handing over casework would be a breach of data protection laws. In fact, it may be the exact opposite. Data protection expert Mark Mosley replied, I've implemented GDPR at several places. The data has been provided to the MP rather than Liz Truss, the person. He claimed that it's Truss that has now changed roles and she no longer has any right to access it. In doing so and refusing to hand it over to the new custodian of the office and therefore the data, she's committing an offence, he alleged. Political scientist Dr. Nick Dickinson told the reply to Byline Times, I highly doubt she's still doing her casework, but this is deeply irresponsible even if she was. Terry Jeremy MP said, I don't know how if the casework is being dealt with or if it's legitimate in the terms of GDPR. He's particularly baffled how Truss is handling casework after being defeated. There's messages to our old parliamentary emails. Get the automatic message. This email has been sent to the former member of parliament. Labour's Jeremy has said, I've had several constituencies tell me they got an auto reply saying Liz Truss' office is now closed. I don't even think her parliamentary email is still active. Several readers suggest that the Information Commissioner's Office ISO should investigate the matter. The Information Commissioner's Office does have guidance explaining the handover process for electoral representatives. It suggests outgoing politicians should get consent from constituents to transfer their case to new MP, but data no longer needs to be held, must be destroyed. It's now 43 days since the general election that booted her from her seat, about the same length of time she was in Prime Minister in 2020. Oh. An ICO spokesperson told this newspaper, any MP who is not re-elected will be managing the transfer of constituent casework and data. We wouldn't expect all constituent casework to be routinely transferred to the new MP. Instead, the former MP should review their records and take steps to ensure they are passed on to the new MP or securely deleted. We have provided guidance to MPs on what to do when their term ends. One voter noted, my ex-MP spent several weeks with her staff before they were all made redundant, working past cases to her replacement. Others more sarcastically suggested that the PM for 45 days was in denial about no longer being in Parliament, or that she was embarrassed about not actually having any casework to hand over to a new MP. One user on Threads noted, I expect the dog ate it, added another. I wonder if the backlog is embarrassing large. I suspect her mission to save capitalism took up most of her time. I think her ego is going to take a while to take in the realisation that she isn't the MP for South West Norfolk anymore. Others were more forgiving. I feel sorry for her. She can't let go. What? How blind are you? Earlier this week, Liz Truss appeared at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and was interrupted by pranksters led by donkeys. The sign appeared behind her on the stage with an image of the letters of the word, I crash the economy. Letters referred to the Daily Star stunt, which saw a supermarket brought letters outlasted Truss' short tenure in office. Liz Truss was booted out of her party after a disastrous 2022 million budget featuring tax cuts which were viewed by the markets as uncosted, leading to panic and triggering a spike in government borrowing and costs and interest rates. Truss has also been in the US recently, attending Republican national conventions to boost the restanding criminal convict Donald Trump. Journalist Matt Steinglass gave a suggestive response to a new Labour MP. Dear Liz, we appreciate all the casework you've done in the past, but please let us do the work. Liz Truss team was contacted for comment, and the House of Commons authorities declined to comment on individual case. Yeah, because they've got nothing to say. They're not going to say anything on it. Well, it just means, unfortunately, that the new Labour MP is just going to have even more work to deal with, unfortunately, as a result of this. And, yeah, I feel sorry for the Labour MP. Like, it's just like, yeah, so there's a couple of factors. So you can either think of it as she's still in denial about she's lost her seat. It could be the case that she actually is doing constituency casework, which would be shocking, I know, for some people in the comments. It could very well be the case. We are stressing this is an allegation. She could be just flat out refusing to hand over the casework, which could put herself in trouble. She may have just already closed all the cases and burnt all the data. But then again, why would they say what they have said already about it? So a lot of questions and not enough answers here, I think, is the fair thing to say about this. But my God, they need, like, I just don't understand why she's still trying to hog some kind of spotlight when she's very much not liked by the British public. She really, really is not. And for those in her constituents who actually feel sorry for her, what on earth is wrong with you? But what do you guys think? What do you guys make of Liz Truss being accused of being in denial about defeat? Perhaps clinging on to constituency casework that she may not be, allegedly. Let me know your thoughts and more about all this in the comment section down below. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Share it across social media so others are notified of this video. And subscribe, because it really does help support the channel. And if you want to go one step further, financially support me and the work that I do here, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for as little as 99p. Or join me on Rumble or Patreon for exclusive content on those platforms. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.